So A is equal to this one. So I'll write here A is equal to 1 1 0. I will put you need to put square bracket always. Okay, so 1 1 0 2 2 0 0 1 1. This is our A. Now in echelon form, what we do is we will do only row transformation. The elementary transformation what we do here in echelon form is only row transformation. Means here you cannot use like C1 changes to C2 and all. You cannot do this one. Here only you can do row transformation. So, and after that what you have to do is first of all try to make all the elements of this third row, last row. Try to make maximum zeros in the last row. Okay, so here already 0 is here. Now try to make this 1 0 and this also 0. So that is the step what we have to do. Now before that, again if there is any other simple step you can then try that one. So here if I look into this one, this is 1 1 0, this is 2 2 0. So what I can do here is firstly I will divide this R2. R2 changes to, because here 2 to common hai, same number hai. So if I divide 2, I will get the same this one, first one. So R2 changes to, you can write R2 divided by 2 you can write, otherwise we can write 1 by 2 R2. Multiply R2 with 1 by 2. Each element of R2 is multiplied with 1 by 2. So here it is 2 into 1 by 2 means it is 1. So first row keep as it is. Second row 2 into 1 by 2 is here 1. Again second row this 2 will be multiplied with 1 by 2, that also will become 1. And 0 is multiplied with 1 by 2, it becomes 0. Okay, and third row for time being keep it like this only, 4 0 1 1. Now if you look into this one, R1 and R2 are same. If you subtract this, so if I change R2 changes to R2 minus R1. Okay, by rule, I mean by procedure, always what we do is we'll make the last row 0 first. All the elements of last row make that as zeros. Okay, but here better than that, if you can make this second row, the second row will be 0 very fast. So here what will happen, 1 1 0, R2 changes to R2 minus R1 means 1 minus 1, here 0. Here again what to do, just you have to subtract. R2 changes to R2 minus R1 means corresponding elements, this is R2, this is R1. So R2 minus R1 means 1 minus 1 0. Okay, now again, now the second one, here this is second element, this is second element. So 1 minus 1 becomes 0. And here 0 minus 0 becomes again 0. Okay, now the third row if possible, this also you can make it as 0. Okay, so if I do R3 changes to R3 minus R1, R2, so you should not do with R2 because R2 we are changing here. We are changing here, so don't take that. If we take R3 changes to R3 minus R1, so this will become, this one and this one will become 0. But there is no use of that. I'll tell you the reason. So now for time being, keep the third row as it is. Okay. Now what we do here, see, maximum number of zeros must be always as the last row. This is 3 zeros are there, so this must come in the last row. So what we'll do here, we'll do R2 changes to R3, R2 R3 interchange. Okay, so this is 1 1 0. Okay, now R2 will come to R3, R3 will go to R2. So it is 0 1 1 and this is 0 0 0, right? Now try to make, so always in echelon form the last row will have maximum number of zeros. The row which is above that, second last row, will have less number of zeros than the last row. The last row will have maximum zeros. Number of zeros in the second last row will be less than the last row. Okay, now here it is 0. Now try to make this 0. If I am going to make this 0, what will happen is, see, if I write R2 changes to R2, I am going to make this 0. Okay, R2 changes to R2 minus R1. Suppose I am writing there. So it will become like this. Last row now nothing to do, 0 always. First row 1 1 0. Second row, suppose I am doing like this, R2 minus R1, then 0 minus 1, here minus 1 will come, here 1 minus 1 0 will come, 1 minus 0 1 will come. Okay, in echelon form this is not admissible. In echelon form, here the last row is 0, then the second last row, if possible no, here always it will be 0. This element must be 0. Okay, so if you make this element 0, then what happens is this becomes a number, which is not possible. Okay, so this step you should not do. Okay, so this is what we do in now. Now after this, you cannot do, or you cannot make any element 0. And if you are going to make this element 0, here some number will come, which is not possible for echelon form. Okay, so now therefore now the rank, rank is given by number of non-zero rows. That is the definition. I mean, from this one, in echelon form, rank is given by number of non-zero rows. So how many non-zero rows? Non-zero rows means there should be at least one element in each row. That is non-zero row. Okay, so there are no elements. So this is a 0 row. Here all elements are 0. This is not a non-zero row. Now non-zero rows, here this is 1 and this is 2. So two non-zero rows are there. Therefore rank of A, that means rank of the given matrix A is 2. In some books you can see it as row of A. Row of A is 2. The same rank. This is read as RHO row. Okay.